What's up guys, we are back again. Today is Tuesday. This video is just going to be a week's video from Tuesday until the end of the week. Every trade I'll be taking for the week. So without further ado, let's get straight into what we are hearing today. Today I took a sell position on GBP USD. For on GBP USD we are in a downtrend. I don't want to oppose the trend. As you can see, this doesn't even need a professional to show you that this graph right now is in a downtrend, right? So on seeing my trade, right, I like to enter all my optimum trading zones. My optimum trading zones, other people they call it area of interest, right? So on these areas of interest, these horizontal levels, let me get in 5 minutes to see the chart more clear. This is where I got in, right? Why did I get in right here? In my 15 minutes, right, we had this evening star. If I just zoom into the chart, right, we had an evening star right here. This evening star pattern also were on my area of interest in a junction. I put a sell. If it hits stop loss, it's still all in good because everything is according to plan. Right? I have my trade, my area of interest, my end signal is now there. So on gold, I did not take any trade for today. Then I'm looking for my other pairs, GBP, USD, GBP, JPY. When I execute, I'll be just telling you where we are now at. In our group, right, I have one of my students, he's no more a student, he's now a partner. We're trading like from when we started. I started before him, but we were trading together like the process from when I was a beginner up to now. We're just together, right? We are now partners. We also send signal. In the morning, we sent this signal right for USD card. We execute this trade in 15 minutes because that's how my strategy works. Although nowadays I execute some of my trades in 5 minutes. So people are asking me how I put my stop loss. I put my stop loss, if it's an engulfing candle, I put the size of the engulfing candle. But if the engulfing candle is smaller than the average true range, I say average true range plus 3 pips, average true range plus 4 pips, or average true range plus 5 pips. For example, the engulfing candle was 10 pips, right? My stop loss here is 15 pips. So it's average true range plus 5 pips, or the engulfing candle plus 5 pips. As long as the engulfing candle is larger than the average true range, it is safe to put the stop loss size of the engulfing candle, right? So that you are not stopped out by volatility. And also to look at key areas like psychological levels and so on. So I'll be just updating you guys on how this trade will be going and other positions I will be taking. So guys, for transparency's sake, I'm just going to show you my account. That is the same account that was trading yesterday. One we were up 8.2%. It's the same account. Let me just show you for transparency's sake. Right here, it's the same account. 2.5 lot size. For me to risk $500, I told you I'm risking 0.5%, so that I can gain about 1,500. it's a 1 to 3 trade, right? Here I'm just leaving it open, but if it doesn't give me rejection on this psychological level, I'm going to leave it be so that it can take this lower low. Alright. So, but my main target is a 1 to 3 risk reward. All these trades, right? This trade, WPS, which I got in the New York session, and the US 30 trade, which my partner got in the London session. I told you about my partner who I used to teach, right? He was more of a student, but now we are almost at the same level. So he also sends signals. They are sent in the WhatsApp community, and we also have a Telegram channel. If you want to also capture moves, right, without analyzing, just copy my trade. You can get in what the Telegram group also, the Telegram channel also. We send the signals, entry, exit, the target, the stop loss, and everything. And we even show you the analysis, right? We even show you the analysis. So this is it, guys. We are going to see what other pairs we are going to trade in today and how the week goes. Guys, I forgot to tell you that today is my birthday, so I'm going to be going out. Right? I'm going to be going out tonight. I'll be going out tonight. So let me just update you on what we are having. We are having some rejections on this level, right? With pin bars, right? If we had not entered on this position, this could have been a very good entry, right? The break and retest of this 4-hour demand and supply. But now let me just show you what we have it on our account. Alright. Start now MetaTrader 5. On our MetaTrader 5. So as you can see here, the last position is put in break even. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move my break even down here. As I told you guys, I no more use break even ratios, because if I had used this ratio, it means this trade would have been taken out, right? And still we are still going in our direction. So I'm going to be putting my break even right here at this level. This is what I'm just going to show you on screen while I'm modifying this position, right? And I told you the psychology of putting a break even after the pullback, after the lower low, or after the higher low, right? So this is what we are looking at. We are up 9% because these trades, they got in profit at 1:2. It was 1:2.4 this area, 1:2.4. Right? We took partials. Why? Because I know, because of my psychological levels, I always tell you these psychological levels are cheap. Because of psychological levels, it can make a rejection and start going in the opposite direction. Right? So I told them in the group to take partials. Right? If I open the group, I can show you what I'm saying. I told them to take partials, right? Yes. Trade already in more than 1 to 2 risk reward. So you can keep holding other positions, but take partials, right? At psychological level. For what the psychological level, I always tell you, the strong rejection. So I'll be just updating you guys on the account what it is like today. Right now I'm going to be preparing to go out. So so what's up, guys? It's Wednesday, right? Today it's Wednesday. Let me just show you what we are looking at on our trade. Right now I'm going to be going out as I told you that my computer crashed. Right, I'm going to be collecting it. The shipment was from China, so I'm going to be collecting it today. It arrived today. So before going out, I'm just going to show you the predictions I have from for my pairs I'm going to be trading. Right. So I started analyzing these pairs at around 7 a.m. This is when I put this prediction, right? And this is the gold position. It is at the area of interest, but it's still 8:50 a.m. and we trade the London and the New York session. The London session starts at 11 a.m. and the New York session starts at around 3 p.m. Uh, the, during the UCT plus 3 most of the time. So I'll just be holding there and see the reaction it is going to take. This is on gold, right? And let me see on my forex pair. On forex pairs, GBP I'm not going to trade twice. Was the 4 hour if downward momentum, 1 hour downward momentum, 30 minutes upward momentum, right? And I trade 15 and 5 minutes. So if I'm going to be selling according to the 4 hour and 1 hour, right? Also I'm trading in the 5 minutes and 30 minutes is saying uptrend. It shows that I'm just chasing trades, which I'll be just chasing opportunities which are not available. So I will just move on to my next phase. Right. This is what predictions I put 8 a.m. on GBP JPY. I'm looking forward to be taking sales today. So gold we are going to be continuing to take sales. GBP JPY sales on GBP card. I'm long position buyers. Right. USD JPY we have sell buyers, and USD card we have no end. Right, we have no end because we are having longs in the 4 hour and in the 1 hour and 30 minutes, but we are having short in the 4 hour. So the most reasonable thing to do would be taking a long position, but due to this reaction, this break and retest of the 4 hour psychological level, it symbols the downtrend. So I'm not going to be looking at this page. Then AUD So all JPY pairs, they are simply downtrend. If I take any one of the JPY pairs, right, I won't take another, right, because most of the time they'll be going in the same direction, especially right now in the Tokyo session, right? So I move on to the next, which is US debt. Right? US debt with a downward momentum in all the 3 time frames I look at. We have a downward momentum. So I'll be just waiting for the area of entry. So I'll be updating you guys. I'm getting a trade because I put my alerts on areas of interest and on certain objects shown on the chart. So I might be getting a trade whilst I'm on the run, and then I'll just update you that I got in this trade at this second time. So guys, I'll be just updating you on I'll be just giving you trade updates on every person who entered and executed. So, good morning, guys. Hello once again. Today is already Thursday. It's already Thursday, 10 April. Yesterday we did not take trades, unfortunately, because my computer was having problems. I don't know. Because installing Windows and a lot of stuff and moving things from uh, one device to another, emails, all the applications, and these softwares I use for editing and stuff. So, I didn't manage to take any questions, but right now we are in a trade. I didn't manage to record before. I will just show the analysis right now because uh, the morning devotion, every once in a while the person needs to pray. So I was in a morning devotion reading the Bible and praying. So when I just got on the chart, I just saw the opportunity right away. There's no time to go on the camera, but I managed to send my my students the signal. Right, it's already in one-to-one, but it's having the reaction at that area on the one-to-one zone, and this is the WhatsApp community and our Telegram channel. I also sent the signal, right? As you can see, Might Institute, and so let's just get straight into the charts, guys, before wasting much of our time. So, what are we looking at here, right? We are looking in 4 hours, right? We are looking at a down in 1 hour and up in 30 minutes and up. If you don't know why I said 1 hour up, well, was it seems like a down. Uh, my full strategy outline, I'm going to be posting it for free on my on this very YouTube channel, right? The strategy concept, and you must watch the full course, right, of everything. So if you also want to know my strategy, like one-to-one, uh, we can share ideas on in our WhatsApp community. We have live streams every week. I trade with them. They ask their questions. I answer to their questions and everything. So when I saw that in these time frames, right, the 4 hour does not affect us that much because we are day traders using entry signals in 5 minutes and 15 minutes. So this is why I enter sometimes, not most of the times, but I enter sometimes. All the 4 hour is not in correspondence with the other two time frames, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So with this, let me just delete this to make this chart clear. And what else do I want my optimum trading zone? We are having a break of the psychological level. As I always tell you, psychological levels are strong factors. We are having a break of psychological level. Then we are having a retest. I have my optimum trading zone. What is left after that? I'm only left with my entry signal. I was looking at this chart in the 5 minutes. What am I seeing in the 5 minutes? In the 5 minutes, I'm seeing a bullish engulfing candle right here. Right? Right here. A bullish engulfing candle. So I don't know what is going to happen here, because this is strong demand and supply zone which is drawn in the 4 hour, but our trade is already in one-to-one RFA. So it's running smooth, I can say. If it gives stop loss, that will be our first loss of the week. By the way, this is just crazy. The partner, my partner I was talking about, you remember him, Itai, Mr. Maki. It was during the night, right? This one did not hit stop loss. They got out at the break even. They got out before it had the chance. Right? They exited right before it had the chance to hit stop loss. So this week we have one break even and many take profit for this week, although we did not trade yesterday. So you sent a signal at 2 a.m. right? That's the time for Tokyo session in Moscow time, right? And right now it's floating in 1:5 profit. They are holding. They are not going to close on a 1-3 or 1-4 risk-to-1. They are holding. And he also trades a funded account. He also trades funded next, just like me. He's trading a 10k, whilst I'm trading a 100k. So you'll be trading with people, right, who are trading real accounts, who have real money, right? Even though it's not their money, but they have real money on the line. So they are doing their utmost best to analyze things that will give you meaningful results, right? So in the long run, you'll be profitable in the long run. You'll be consistent. You'll be consistently profitable in the long run. So guys, just to be transparent with you and everything, right? Just to be transparent with you and everything, I'm logging into my MT5 account and I'm showing you live, right, what we are looking at. This is my stop loss. Let me just highlight it here. 450. I told you I'm now risking 0.5 to 1%, but for this whole week I'm only risking 0.5%, which is $500 on a $100,000 account. And my take profit for a 1 to 3, my take profit is 1,341. So this is the same account, guys. This is the same account. Let me take the command to test. You can see this is the same account, right? And let's go on our trade, and you can see it's in more than 1 to 1, as I was saying. It's 483, and our stop loss is 450. And this is the same account which we were up 9%. So we'll see what happens. Because of this strong area, they might just go back and hit our stop loss, but I don't care. Why? Because in the long run, as long as you are profitable, like if you withdraw 9%, right, for the whole month, FTMO, if you withdraw 10%, right, for the whole month, in FTMO, I'm trading funded next, but I'm saying in FTMO, they will scale up your account, which proves that 10% for a month, it is way more. It is a very lot of money, alright? You don't need to have a huge percentage when you already have a huge account, right? So what's up, guys? Today is Friday, and it's already some minutes to 7, about 20 minutes to 7, right here. It means I'm not going to be executing any trade. I execute anytime from 11 a.m. to around 9 p.m. That's the range where there's the London to New York session. London open to New York close in Russian time. So, of course, today I was at school. I did not execute any trade. And yesterday also, right, the day was busy, so I did not manage to do a trade update like during trade management and exit. But I always update my community always. That's the most important. Right? So I updated them, and let's just see how the question plays. Right? This is 1 to 3 straight for TPs here. On the testimony, someone just left it open, right? They hit a 1 to 6 restaurant. Because in our community, I teach people, right, that they can hold their trade and put in a trail stop at every higher low, if it is a up trade, or put their stop at every lower high when it is a down trade. So the psychology being that when it breaks that previous pullback, we are now having a breaking market strike. So I saw their testimony. Someone took a 1 to 3 on 1 to 6 on the trade that I gave a 1 to 3 signal, which maybe was around here. Right. Maybe they were targeting for this psychological level. Alright. But it's just absolutely crazy, guys. This week we only had one loss. Right? It was take profits day to day this whole week. So this is it, guys. I will be updating you again on what happened, on what will be happening next week through analysis, entry, trade management, and exit. Right now, let me just show you the account and the current balance. Alright. Also, I'm also showing you that this is the same account we have been trading since 1 April, right? And in 8 trading days, like last week I traded it Monday to Friday, which is 5 days, and this week I only traded it 3 days. Wednesday and today I did not trade, which is 8 trading days, about 1 week, right? Let's just say 2 weeks in terms of forex weeks, right? It's 2 weeks that made me capture 10% of the whole account. So let me just show you on the history on our MT5 mobile app. So this is it, guys. This is our MT5 mobile app, and you can see the history for last week. It will be this week here, which is I had a gain of around 3%, and for last week I had a gain of around 7%, making the total of, let me check, from Monday, right, to Friday, right, so that I can just make the 2 weeks complete, right, which is making us a total of about 10.3 US in 2 trading weeks. So this is it, guys. If you want to also have the same results, you can follow me. I will put my link for my WhatsApp community, my Telegram channel, and you can also follow the videos and post my full course. It's not yet complete, but I'm posting episode by episode on how I came to this stage where I can trade funded accounts, right, consistent, and I teach someone who is now also providing signals. Like if we look at this, guys, this is the summary of the week's signal. Mr. Mapia, right? I was teaching you, not as a student but as a friend. I was teaching you. He personally uses my strategy most of the time when I enter a position, right? When I go to his room now and I see the same setup, maybe different stop loss, because I take small trades and he takes huge trades, like he's more of an intraday scalper and I'm a day trade, right? So those may be the only differences, but the point of entry, the confluences, they might be different with 1 or 2, right? And he is now providing signals because I approve that he is now profitable. He made his 2 funded accounts, right, fast, right, phase 1, phase 2, and got his first payout, and right now he's up more than 10% on his account, so that he can get his second payout in around at around 21 April, is it next week or next week, but what, right? So with people who are serious like this, you are both trading funded accounts, you know that your results, right, your results in the group, they will be meaningful, right? The results which will produce, they will be meaningful, they will be profitable in the long run, because we are not just posting something from a robot or posting something just to earn money, because these are free signals. But we are just posting to help, right? And we are posting something which we are doing, which is also going to what, to secure our account. We also do not want to fail our funded account. So this is it, guys. This was the whole week, the summer, and let's just stay tuned, guys, and see what what the market have in store for us next week. And also, guys, before this happens again, right? Person might come to you asking for money or money to be managed, or I don't know, some fund management agent claiming that they are Michelle. I do not take your money. I have my funded account, right? Right. Our community, right, is managed by two people who are trading funded nets. Why do we need your money, right? We are already getting payouts. We have our payout certificate. Why do we need your money, right? We are even providing signals for free. Everything is for free. The course is for free. My strategy, I'm posting it on YouTube for free. So I will never come to your inbox asking you for money. And the only platform, right, that are associated with this community are the ones that are in the description link, right? You can see them on the homepage of the YouTube channel or at the end of every video of the YouTube channel. Any other, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or what, we do not have those accounts. This community does not have these accounts, and I will never ask you personally, come to your inbox personally. The only way we contact is through the community itself, right? So please, guys, please don't fall for scam. Yeah, it hurts me as I am a victim. I once fell for a scam when I started this industry about last year. So it truly is. So I know the pain. I don't want you guys to also fall for the same schemes, right? Just be careful, be cautious, guys, and yeah, keep praying, and also keep doing the process. If you put in the work, no one will deny you. Just put in the process, right? It will work out one day. So, that being said, guys, see you next time.